Kempire is brought to you by...
Happy 2025. It's a new year and it's a new era for the Kempire podcast. Make sure you subscribe today and make sure that you give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And shout out to those of you that have left glowing reviews and maybe not so glowing reviews. That's okay too. Thank you so much for the support and sharing our new podcast and everything that's to come. We don't just recap all the things that you've seen already on our YouTube channel. You also get special exclusive episodes and sometimes additional thoughts to the live recaps that we had on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe today and make sure you give us a 5-star review. Thank you in advance.
You're listening to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. Guys, we have breaking news. Saw this news this morning, literally as I was getting up. Be sure to let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. We are live on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and of course on our YouTube channel. As you know, we don't normally talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville outside of the show, but when we have breaking news like this, we have to go live and we have to talk about it. First off, if you are a Royal Court member or Senior Royal, that is a certain tier here on our YouTube channel, I've already dropped the call-in link because I know you guys have thoughts and opinions on what is going on when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Can we say that Love and Marriage Huntsville is subsequently over? I mean, like, what do we do after this news? Say what you want, no matter how you feel about Melody Shari Rodgers, she really is a central point of the show. Are people still going to watch after she makes this departure? So rumors have been swirling for weeks now. A lot of people have been speculating that they believe that Melody is giving signs that she's not going to return. A lot of you have been hitting me up, asking me if I saw her most recent live. I had not. I only saw a clip where she tries to explain what happened between her and Kimmy this season. And basically what she was saying in the clip was that producers were asking her to, ask Kimmy more about the DUI situation and blah, 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 blah. So when we see her go back and have a conversation with Kimmy and Kimmy's trying to have a conversation about it, she's just like, I'm not doing that anymore. We already know this. So if you know reality television, then you know production is there to poke and prod and ask people to do things. We've seen it. We've seen it on Love and Marriage Huntsville, where certain people that don't necessarily have a storyline in sight, that they're sort of coming in and it feels like they're producing. Remember Stormy's last season on the show? And she was sort of like, I was like, Stormy's very active during this particular season. As you know, Stormy has officially left Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know if she ever released an official announcement. I know she basically alluded to it. Okay. But this is not the first time in just the last couple of weeks that Carlos King has had one of his personalities leave the show. Right? So Akeisha from Bell Collective gave us this iconic moment. I'm not going to play the clip, but I'll just play I'll show you the picture. When she went on Carlos's YouTube channel, he did not know. She could have sent him a text message, but she didn't. She decided to go up on his YouTube channel with her big Leo energy and basically says, thank you for your services, but I'm out. Carlos, his face was frozen. Only for, I think, not even a week later, Soguchi, also on Bell Collective, announced that she would be focusing on her family and not returning, even though, because remember, Akeisha and Soguchi said that they both got their pickup letter, meaning that Own and Carlos King wanted them to return. It's important for them to let us know they weren't fired. They were asked back. Because, a lot of people always speculate, they decided to leave on their own. Yeah. No, they wanted to emphasize to us, no, they were asked back to return for Bell Collective. So we saw that happen during the holidays. Akeisha was just like, yes, we won't be returning. The Colognes will not be returning to Bell Collective. Merry Christmas. Asawi, I love you. So will the Espos return to Love and Marriage Huntsville if there is no Melody Shari Rodgers on the show? Will the Espos be enough to bring in the ratings? As I said before, a lot of people have speculated that Melody would not return to Love and Marriage Huntsville. To be honest with you, I didn't believe that. I thought that she would return. However, the signs have been there. It wasn't too long ago that we did a video letting you guys know it seemed as if Melody was calling out Carlos King on social media, subsequently unfollowing him, but it looks like he also unfollowed her. But some people say, well, on Instagram, if you block someone or if you remove them as your follower, that can happen as well. So look, I don't know. But the signs have been there. The smoke has been there. And look, this is not to come down on Carlos King. This is more so to let you guys know the history of what's been happening in the last couple of weeks. Are we surprised? Not so much. If anything, we're probably surprised that Melody stayed as long as she did. But we also, if you've been watching our Love and Marriage Huntsville recaps, we've shown you that Melody in these last couple of seasons has been producing, like clearly producing. And normally we don't like when our reality TV stars produce, but if they produce something that's good and interesting, then we're like, okay. So she produced, the girls' trip, and then in these last couple of seasons, she's been more active or activated in these last couple of seasons. Okay. So the announcement earlier today, last night, she released a statement to It's Only Entertainment. And look, there was another statement that we talked about just this week that It's Only Entertainment was sharing. And I said, I need to confirm that this is true because I did not see it on Melody's social media myself. I went there and I looked. I'm like, I don't see this. So, of course, I had to confirm. I was like, is this true? It's true. Oh, damn. It's true. Dr. Melody Shari Rodgers will not be returning to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And the first thing that I thought to myself is that, the show is done. And this is not to take away. I'm not going to sit here and act as if Melody is the only integral part of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's a very important part, and her storyline has been a very important part of the show's success. But now, Espos, look, Marcel's an interesting reality personality, but he's not enough to have everyone to continue to watch. No one wants to watch Martell. Everyone has been waiting for Martell to make his exit. And with Melody making her exit, I could definitely see Martell leaving. But one of the things that has probably gained Melody a lot of following with the Mellometers rise. Not too much. Y'all rise a lot. Calm down. Look, when I say Espos rise, I know that it's going to be crickets. Come on. I know you. But what if I say the Mellometers rise? There might be a ruckus. So calm down. Breathe, Mellometers. All right? Behave yourselves. It's Friday. Happy Friday, guys. It's the last. I know. Can you believe it's the last day of January? But tomorrow begins Black History Month. Don't forget the Kempire After Dark live experience is returning to New York City at the Green Room 42 for a special event featuring our friends, the Brooke Ashley, allegedly Stephanie, and myself, of course. And you just never know what else is going to happen at a Kempire After Dark live experience show. Ticket information is available in the description, including live stream tickets. So if you want to be a part of the show, you too can have a part of the show. Okay? More information is available there. Today's live breaking news in regards to Melody Shari leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville is brought to you by our friends over at Rose Forever, because Valentine's Day, it's the first tomorrow. That means you have 2 weeks. Luckily, Rose Forever has really good shipping. 2 weeks to get your Valentine's Day gift for yourself, someone you love, or for you to hint to someone you love. Give me this. I want this. Roses that will last me at least a year. Okay? As you know, I have my beautiful roses behind me. I love my Rose Forever. I can't wait I'm getting something else. Just saying. But of course, we've gotten you a discount code Kempire20 for $20 off. More information on Rose Forever and, of course, the Kempire After Dark live experience will be available in the description. All right. right. So for those that are just joining us, we had the breaking news that Melody has decided not to return to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So as I said before, I saw this news this morning and I said, I don't believe this. And it's because I didn't see it on her own social. So like I said, I had to confirm the news. And then I kept on seeing other outlets confirming the news. I was like, outlets that, that I usually, work with or go to. All right. Oh, wait. Cece says that Melody will be hosting a TikTok Live tomorrow for her 7th Avenue Beauty products. And she's been busy with that, too. Look, we saw the success of Stormy. What's up? We saw the success of Stormy and her business on TikTok. And subsequently, she decided to leave after that. Melody has also been working with TikTok and promoting her products there as well. I use her lip scrub. Look. I did see when I saw Taria from What Else Is Going On podcast, when I saw her in DC for the live show, I saw the body glaze that Stormy, I didn't use it. And the reason why I didn't use it, this is no offense, Stormy, I wanted to read the ingredients first, and I couldn't read the ingredients. It was very small, and then when I did make out what the ingredients said, it was a riddle. Asawi, I love you. I'm being honest with you guys, okay? But when Taria put it on her skin, it looked beautiful. I'm just saying. But anyways. All right. Anyways. So I want to confirm what Melody said in the statement to It's Only Entertainment. And shout out to our friends over at OMFG Reality TV as well. So Melody says this in a statement in regards to her leaving Real Housewives, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So Melody says in a statement, in 2018, I decided to share my life with the world as a cast member on the Oprah Winfrey's network, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Then I had no clue what to expect. I only knew that bringing this show to fruition had been a goal of mine, and it would be another one that I could knock off the list. I've always been intensely ambitious and believed reaching this milestone was another step in the right direction. And it was for many reasons. She continues, she says, because of my time spent on the show, much of my life is now documented and sealed in history. I've been presented with opportunities beyond my dreams. I've had the pleasure of meeting with some amazing people while unfortunately also learning tough lessons about life, of relationships, friendships. I count it all a blessing because without pressure, there is no diamond. It is not easy bearing some of your darkest moments to the world, but it becomes easier when you know you were created to withstand the heat. Okay? So still this chapter must come to a close, and this is the end of my chapter with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am grateful for the support of those who have shown me grace, loyalty, and love. None of it has gone unnoticed and it will never be forgotten. Wait, there was another part to this that I didn't have on here. Hold on. Wait, let me go back to the original post. Please hold, because there was more. Look, there was more to this. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me share the other part of this, because I thought the ending was funny. Hold on, please hold. This is a live show. Please hold. Okay. Okay, so she also says at the end of this, after that last sentence, she says, I'm excited for my next chapter and what's to come. God bless. Love, your 2024 reality TV queen. Okay? Yes, because she says she won an award, okay? She says your 2024 reality TV queen. Well, look. We're fair here. Some people will say that Melody needed to go. They're tired of the same storyline of her and Martell. Some people will say that, the success of Love and Marriage Huntsville has gone to Melody's head. I don't know if it's gone to Melody's head. Look, she really does have a following. When we say Melometer's rise, that really will happen. Oh, Espos. It's okay, Espos. So Melody made this announcement. As I said to you before, I didn't necessarily believe it. I was like, wait a minute, because I didn't see it on her socials, okay? So, of course, I had to reach out and was like, just confirming if this is true. And it was confirmed that this is true, that she's leaving. And then you may also recall Sunny, a former producer, but now part of the cast, Love and Marriage Huntsville, confirmed the news on her socials, saying, this was not an easy secret to keep all this time, but I'm happy that you are happy now. You've been nothing but genuine and kind to me throughout this TV experience, and I'm glad to have connected with such a beautiful boss. Cheers to the future and what's in store for you. You made reality TV look good. Okay. Well, congrats. Look, as soon as I saw this, I said, oh, so are we going to announce the end of Love and Marriage Huntsville too? Is that what's to come? Because let's be honest, the fact that she's leaving the show, I'm like, okay, so what are we going to be talking about? Because look, what they've been talking about in regards to some of the new people like Latricia and Ken, sidebar, Winter, one of our community members, just in case she doesn't get a chance to call in. Winter called in yesterday during one of our lives that we had. One of our community, she says she followed Ken. You know Ken, Trisha's not husband, Lord, wishes. Trisha's boyfriend? I don't know, side piece? Because she's married. Still, apparently she's followed him, and he followed her right back and liking up her photos and things like that. I love you. So, are we supposed to rely on Latricia, Letitia, Kimmy, Nell, Dusty? I love you. That's who we have to rely on? Now people speculate that, now will be the time that Coleslaw will be a part of Love and Marriage Huntsville. No, we don't want to see all of that. No, we don't want to see the side chick convention on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? All right? Real Housewives of Atlanta is already turning into Love and Hip Hop, okay? Some people say Zeus. No, we don't want to see Coleslaw now on Love and Marriage Huntsville because, again, it won't even be relevant unless she's going to play his new wife. But Coleslaw, please understand, you will be playing a role. He's never claimed you up until now. Even in the last episode, he's still not claiming you. He's still wanting to be with his ex-wife. He does not want you. And I know you probably feel like he does. I got the baby. He's with me now. No, girl. But you know what? She's less than smart, so here it is. Okay. Pretty Brown. Thank you so much. Pretty Brown says, hi, Kempire. Letitia was on IG asking what everyone wanted to see on the show. Not you, girl. Keita Oasis says, Kempire, Mel's departure is much deeper than TikTok and Stormy. What do you mean? Meaning that, well, look, of course it's going to be deeper. It's not just about the show. It's more about your mental health. Is the show even worth it for her anymore? Is it in line with what she's created? One of the things, and I think this is part of the reason why people have gravitated towards Melody, is because she went through what she went through with Martell, had a whole side baby on her. Their marriage fell apart on the show, but she didn't let that destroy her. She went on to create multiple business. She went on to be successful despite all of that. And I think that's part, some people say, a lot of the Mellometers had trauma bonded with Melody. And I'm like, Melody doesn't seem like she is losing out. Melody doesn't seem like she has lost her way. Melody doesn't seem like she's not in a focused position. If anything, Martell seems that way. But Martell seems like the one that's losing out, not progressing, falling apart, broken, sad. It seems like he is. And I think that's part of the reason why you see a lot of people, even if you're not a Melody fan, and we haven't been Melody fans this entire time of covering Love and Marriage Huntsville. Look, I'm honest. Look, you ain't going to see me lying to you. But what I can respect is how she's been able to take this reality TV situation and spin it into something else, a successful career outside of just reality television. So, but I also was surprised because although a lot of people spin successful products and businesses outside of reality television, a lot of times they rely on reality television to keep pushing behind whatever they've created. But like I said before, I do believe maybe what she's seen with her success with TikTok has helped motivate her to be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to be on reality television with a man that has abusive tendencies. I'm going to say tendencies, y'all, just for legal purposes. Abusive tendencies, who's following me. Because remember, they had the no contact order. Apparently, she went to see the DA and he knew that. Just saying. But so I can understand part of her motivation for leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now I no longer have to film or work with a person that I'm uncomfortable with. And unfortunately, I have to continue to co-parent with. But why force myself to be in situations where no one on this cast is going to help protect me? So I have to protect my mental peace and my physical peace. But anyways, all right. This is not about me. I just wanted to give you guys the update if you're just joining us. Love and Marriage Huntsville star, well, now we can say formerly Love and Marriage Huntsville star, Melody Shari Rodgers, has officially announced that she will not be returning to Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, we've gotten the statement. We've read through the statement. Sunny, who was once a producer, now it's a part of the show, has also confirmed the news. Apparently, she knew about this and that this was coming. As you also know, this Saturday, we have the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion happening, right? Or was it the reunion or was it the season finale? No, that was the season finale. But I can't keep up and I really don't care. And remember, they said a lot of the stuff that's played out on social media, or a lot of stuff that we see during the season, some of you have told me that they didn't get to see all the episodes, so a lot of things are not even addressed at the reunion.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
Look, see, I like this. See, Tiffany's honest. Tiffany says, I'm not a millimeter, but Mel is the reason I started watching the show. Okay. Candace Speaks says, I love her entrepreneurship. I think she's physically beautiful, but she needs some real healing from inside out so that she can shine. Let her go. It's best for everyone's spirit, honestly. So that's why I love our community, because, you know, we got the Espos, we've got the Melody. I'm kidding. I'm being facetious. Calm down. We are our own people. We are Team Us all day, every day. All right, let me see. If you are a member of the channel, if you are a Royal Court member or Senior Royal, I've already dropped the call link for you guys. But if you are a Team Kempire member, I'm dropping the call link for you guys now. So that's now available. Live chat, we have almost 2,000 of you here. I did not realize that. Sorry. Let's get to, 2,000 of you guys. Let's get to 700 likes. You're here, support the channel. It will also, I know there's some other content creators watching. Hey, support the channel, and that way people will be able to find your channel when you like my video. That happens all the time. People tell me all the time, Kempire, you're right. I discovered a lot of these up and coming content creators because I liked your video. That's sharing is caring. Okay? All right. Let me just say thank you, because we had quite a few super chats. Guys, again, don't forget, we will be recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, we do it every single Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Is it the season finale this week, or did we just watch the season finale? That's really disheartening that I have no idea. We're also technically on season 5, but according to YouTube TV, this is season 9.
Lies! The lie!
Is it the season finale? Because someone let me confirm for me, is it the season finale or the reunion part 1? I can't even keep up. Okay. Mia said, hey, Mia. Mia says, we messy early today. I got things to do, all right? I can't be here long either, so let me get to the callers. Okay, hold on. Let me pull. I don't even know if we have callers. Okay, we have some callers. Woo. We have some callers backstage. But okay, callers, I'm going to bring you guys up in just a second, all right? Shout out to all of you for being here. Shout out to the 612 of you that have already liked the video. We appreciate that support. Let's get to 700, and I will drop the call link for the live chat to call in. But members, we've already dropped the call link for you guys that want to call in and share your thoughts. Shout out to those of you watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and, of course, here on YouTube. Amy J, thank you so much. Amy J's been watching the channel for a long time. Amy, how long have you been watching the channel? Please let us know. If you're also live chat, let us know how long you've been subscribed and watching the channel. Well, not even subscribed. Some of you have been watching the channel for a long time and not subscribed. It's okay. You're missing out. Tonight, we will be going live for our Dating and Astrology Live. So if you have a story or a question, or you just want to share advice or an experience, this is your opportunity. That dating show is not about me. It's about you, okay? No one cares about my dating life. People care about your dating life because mostly women follow the channel, okay? All right, Amy, thank you so much for the super chat. Amy says, Melody, Coleslaw must got signed onto the show. I just don't see that happening. I don't think Coleslaw or Martell has that much power. They've been trying to get Coleslaw on the show for a very long time, but it wouldn't shock me if they try to bring Coleslaw on the show. I'll tell you this, I won't be watching. I'm not interested in watching that. I'll be honest with you, especially with her voice. Just say, I'm very particular. All right, Tiana, thank you so much for the super chat and for being a member. Tiana says during Mel's Live, she hinted at a possible lawsuit towards Carlos and Owen regarding the reunion episode summary that says she groomed Destiny. What? What? Look, what? Let me read this again to you guys. Shout out to our community keeping me. I can't keep up with the Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. I rely on you guys to give me the cliff notes. So I'm going to say allegedly. Tiana says during Melody Cherie's live, she hinted at a possible lawsuit towards Carlos King. Is that the reason why she unfollowed him? Oh, Tiana's backstage. I'm going to bring you up in a second, Tiana. Hinted at a possible lawsuit towards Carlos and Owen regarding the reunion episode summary that says that she groomed Dusty. What? Asawi, I love you. What? Okay. Oh, wait. Lil Ash on Twitter said the same thing. Little Ash on Twitter says there may be some legal things coming down the pipeline for Love and Marriage Huntsville from this last season from Melody. What? 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 Who, what, where? I'm going to bring you up in a second, Tiana. Wow. I did not see that. What? Huh? Wait, what? But King Jones says, yes, you did. I am true. I'm Carlos. Look, I'm Carlos right now with this information. Groomed Dusty? Come on. Who's groomed Dusty? Asawi, I love you. Groomed Dusty? Really? Danielle says, I thought you knew. Danielle, I don't pay attention to Love and Marriage Huntsville unless y'all bring me information. Okay? What? Nobody's grooming Dusty. Okay? Exactly. Tasha says, use the word grooming is wild. Come on. Cece says, that's days old now, Kempire. Please do not come in here and act as if I should know information that y'all never told me. Y'all are usually pretty good of keeping me abreast of the news, but y'all didn't. Okay? Anyways, send me the clip. Not groom. Oh, Lord. All right. Elsie, thank you so much for the super chat. Elsie says, 2024 was a bad year for Carlos, Aikisha, Soguchi, and Mel. Yeah, well, now we're in 2025. Precious G, thank you so much for the super chat. Precious G says she did a 2-hour live exposing a lot. Very sad to me. Is a 2-hour live available on YouTube or something? Someone link me. It's like, I don't know if I want to watch 2 hours, but Precious G, thank you for the super chat. She says she did a 2-hour live exposing a lot. Very sad to me. I only saw like a couple of clips. So I didn't see that. Destiny made some nasty accusations. She claimed workplace retaliation. Lord. Asawi, I love you. What workplace retaliation? See, Carlos, is your own fault bringing Dusty back. So this is her way of trying to secure her position on the show. Destiny, allegedly, I'll say. Workplace retaliation? Okay, girl. This is the same woman during this trip, seeming like she wants to make peace with Melody, but at the same time, it's like, I can't stand her. Scotty, thank you so much for the super chat. Scotty says, did you see the line she did there? She says Destiny said that she tried to groom her and the production typed it up on the episode description. Oh, hell no. I would leave too. Oh, that makes even more sense. That says to me that you are a true danger, meaning production. Like, I wouldn't want to work with you either. Well, see, this is why I rely on you guys. See, I'm glad I did this live as opposed to doing a pre-recorded video. I was going to record a video, but I said, let me go live because I want to hear what the community has to say. D. Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Love the king. Thank you so much. Are you talking about me or Carlos? D. Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Regardless, we appreciate the support, guys. Don't forget to like the video. I'm going to drop the call and link for the general audience as well. All right, general audience. Okay. You have to respect the timer because I have to get to everyone because I have an appointment at 12 and I got to get up here before 12. So, all right, let me say thank you again. Chocolate Soul, thank you for the super chat. Chocolate Soul says, Mel is stating workplace retaliation after she declined Carlos's offer to be her TV manager. What? Okay, I will say this. Everyone's allegations in the live chat, we're just going to say is alleged. But what? So what I'm making out from what Chocolate Soul says in the super... Chocolate Soul, I like your new photo. Chocolate Soul says that Melody is stating workplace retaliation after she declined Carlos' offer to be her TV manager. Carlos is trying to be a manager now? Y'all know I used to be a manager too, right? Anyways. Oh, Lord. Trauma Queen, thank you for the super chat. Trauma Queen says, low-key think Carlos is jealous of Mel's popularity. I mean, Trauma Queen, are we shocked at that? It's very clear that Carlos wants to be the star. We've talked about that countless times. I'm pretty sure he probably is. He probably would never admit it, but I believe that he is definitely jealous of her popularity. And hence why he utilized her for his tour date that he did in Huntsville? He knew that she would bring the people to the yard. All right, let me get to some callers. The live chat, we've posted the call-in link in the live chat. If you're a member of the channel, we posted the call link on the community tab. I'm going to bring up some of the callers backstage. Miss Tina's backstage. We're going to bring her up first. Miss Tina, what did you want to share?
Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I just wanted to say, I think she should leave for her mental health. The show is, I'm going to start calling the show Huntsville Hip Hop because that's what it's turned into. Huntsville Love and Marriage Hip Hop. I've watched the show since the first episode, and I was enthused and excited about these Black people being on TV discussing their business propositions, Yeah. Then it just went downhill. I've watched more of your recaps in the last 2 years than I've watched the show because it just turned me off.
Yeah.
And I think Carlos doing those recaps with Heavenly, they got a little bit too beside themselves. And Mel like, you dogging me out and I'm the one that brought this to fruition? Nah, son, it ain't gonna go down like that. So I'm glad she's leaving. Yeah. I really am.
Okay.
I'm glad she's leaving.
All right.
And good luck. And if the Lord have mercy, please don't bring coleslaw on there. Jesus Christ. It's really going to be hip hop-ish.
And Tina, did you see the news though in regards to possible litigation? Did you see that?
No, I hadn't seen it, but I don't blame her. I don't blame her. She's doing good work with Style Bowling. He's got her, dressing real nice and, with her fashion line. She's making her coins other ways. And I really, Carlos, when my girl left the Bells, I was shocked at that when she left. And I think the writing's on the wall for these shows for him because it's getting too ghetto. Too ghetto.
Thank you, Miss Tina, for calling in.
All right, enjoy your day.
You too. Bye. All right, we have Tiana backstage. We're going to bring Tiana up next. Tiana spilled the tea for us. Tiana, what's going on?
Okay, so
Tiana, why you coming in like that?
I usually don't watch like the lives. I've never been that kind of person, but I just happened to stumble upon hers.
Yes.
And so she was just talking about like the issue that she had with Kimmy, and her and Kimmy were texting back and forth.
Yes.
That they knew that it was production who wanted to bring up the rumors of the lipstick and things like that. And they had even had a conversation prior to the reunion. So she gets to the reunion, and now Kimmy's acting all big and bad, and it's like, but you said we had a conversation that we knew what it was. So where's all this energy coming from? So I think that she made her decision at the reunion that she was done. But I think so if you go look at Love and Marriage Huntsville, if you go look at like the episode card, it literally says Destiny accuses Melody and Martell of grooming her for a threesome.
As a description of the episode.
As a description. And so she makes a comment at the end of her live, and she's like, I was going to go quietly, but I'm not anymore. And I think that's kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
I'm sorry, say that last part again.
I said, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because how dare you? Like, we're supposed to have this working relationship, and we might not have been seen eye to eye for a while. But for you to put that in an episode description and not even come and talk to me about it.
That's irresponsible.
And it's still up.
It's still up?
It's still up.
On this week's episode?
Yeah, on the reunion.
Oh, hell no.
And I think that's why, I think she already saw, because I know that they've been filming. The way that they film is weird. So I think they've already been filming. So either she just hasn't been filming this whole time and was just going to say like, hey, I'm done. But I think now it's like, y'all going to have to run me some money. Because that's completely irresponsible.
Renee says, it's been taken down. Okay.
Oh, it's been taken down? See?
Maybe her attorney reached out to them.
That's what I'm saying. So I just don't know how you fumble Melody and Akeisha within a month of each other. And it's like, he's so used to playing with people. But when you start playing with people that actually have something outside of this, I don't need this no more.
Here's the thing, and because I'm fair, we have to remember that this is bigger than Carlos too. Yes, it's his production company, but OWN holds some responsibility here as the network. And I know a lot of people love to blame productions. We talk about this when it comes to Real Housewives as well. I don't think people give the networks enough fever for what the decisions are. I've spoken to producers of reality television before, and it always falls on them, and it's not really them that makes those final decisions. We have to remember, OWN also has to finalize, okay, what's going to be in the episode notes. So
that I guess for a win for Melody, I guess we're going to sue Carlos, we're going to sue Rain, we're going to sue OWN,
Oprah,
sue Discovery, Oprah.
I'm sorry.
We're going to sue Greenleaf. We're going to sue
not Greenleaf. Wait, hold on. OMFG, guys, go follow our friends over at OMFG Reality TV. As I said before, we highlighted them covering the story on Instagram, but they also keep you up to date with some of the information when it comes to reality television, when the trailers are going to drop. So this is where I first saw the story. So they asked us on Twitter, who's Dusty? Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We call her Dusty. Sorry. Anyways, Tiana, what did you want to share? Anything else you wanted to share?
Oh, no. That is it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Tiana. We appreciate you. Okay, bye. We have a lot of people backstage, so I'm going to bring everyone up because, like I said, I got to go in like 20 minutes. All right, Amy J's backstage. Amy, what did you want to share?
Oh, my God, Carlos. Oh, sorry.
What?
Carlos is going down. Carlos is going down, y'all, because he also lost his African man. You know how he always
come on.
No, seriously, you know how he always brags about my African, like it's like a trophy or something. I don't know.
That's kind of
I know it's so derogatory, but he says that my African, and I'm like, ew. But anyways, yeah, they broke up this month as well. He said it on Tamar's show, so he ain't got no man, he ain't got no shows. Damn it, Carlos. Here's the thing. I didn't think Melody would quit because she kind of created the platform for the rest of these folks. But I have to say, I think it comes down to storytelling. They have not been able to give good storytelling since like season 1. I'm be honest with you, it's gotten trashier and trashier and trashier. And before you wind up looking like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Housewives, just bow out. All the classy folks are leaving, y'all. You got Keisha gone. And I'm not, listen, I don't even like Melanie, to be honest with you. But I have to say, she did clean the show up to a certain extent. Now it's just getting too like, ghetto. How do I say that? It's just getting ghetto. So at this point, yeah, I mean, I prefer her to leave because I do want to see Ariane. She's a train wreck. But I'm going to have to reprogram my mind to know this is going to be total trash TV at this point. But outside of that, good luck, Carlos. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to keep your lights on. Good day.
Damn, Amy, bye.
I know, right? I had to do it. I'm sorry. Bye.
Bye. OMG. Okay. Let's bring up LC Charm next. LC, what did you want to share?
Thank you for bringing me up.
Of course.
Happy New Year to everyone. This is my
too.
first time up in a while.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of Melody. I love her progress. I love what she does, but to the emotions and that high-pitched voice just drives me to freaking, oh my God.
Are we talking about Melody or Carlos? I'm playing. Sorry. I said, we're talking about Melody or Carlos, but sorry.
But I am happy for her, and she brought us all here, which is a great thing. But this is all Carlos's egos. It stops him from being great. If he just give in to allowing other people to shine, they would have been so appreciative that he wouldn't try to, catch her out of being his TV agent. I couldn't even believe that. As soon as she said no to that, then all of a sudden, all of her co-stars are coming up against her. It's like, God don't like ugly, and that includes Carlos. So. Yeah. Everybody have a great day.
You too, Elsie. Thank you for calling in. Long time no speak.
Bye.
Okay. So is that true? First of all, look, anyone can be a manager, okay? It doesn't take a certain level of experience, but after you reach a certain point of success in career, I don't think you should just have any old body being your manager. I don't know Carlos King to be anybody's TV manager. Again, this is all alleged. I don't know if that's even true. But when Melody's reached a certain point, I wouldn't be going to Carlos King, especially when you want to be all in the video, you want to be the star. I would never hire Carlos as my manager because you're too busy trying to be the star. You want a manager that likes playing their position behind the scenes, not you always want to be the star. So she made a very smart decision. All right. Adrian's backstage. First of all, congratulations, Adrian.
Hey, love. Thank you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. So it's so messed up because this show is how I found you. And now I don't even want to watch it anymore.
Oh, my God.
When I found you and you were doing these reviews, I think you had maybe 60 or 70,000 people. And I've watched you grow tremendously since then. And I was watching you review Huntsville. Now, I haven't watched this show in like a year and a half. I'm glad Mel left. I'm surprised it took her this long to leave. I'm kind of glad to watch the downfall of Carlos King with all these shows. I'm sorry, that's terrible. However, the thing about it is he keeps having the same issues with Black women over and over and over again. Let's not forget, Monique said he did her dirty. Aikisha was done dirty. So Gucci. Now, I do know Aikisha. That's my pro fight. We both crossed Delta at Clark Atlanta, so I do know her. But again, she's a professional. She's not going to, it's only so much foolishness somebody that's professional is going to be able to deal with. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised Mel didn't leave earlier. Yeah. But, you have all these Black women that are saying they have these issues with this so-called producer or manager or whatever on all these different shows now. These are different shows, but he's the constant theme here. Yeah. And I just feel like it's an overall theme of a hostile work environment. If I was a Black woman, I would never go on one of his shows to tell my story. Exactly. Because I didn't like the way he let Martell jump bad at her. He let Wanda lie on children. There was just way too much stuff in there. It was a complete missed opportunity you know how I feel about Black people in real estate, to really talk about some great things, and he just let it turn into trashy TV. And I want to understand why. So Portia was groomed, supposedly, allegedly, by Candy and Todd, and now Dusty was supposedly, allegedly groomed by Mel and Martell. Why does Carlos keep running the same play? That's not entertaining.
Nope.
I don't want to hear that anymore. Nobody wants to. And now you are opening yourself up to lawsuits. And I hope somebody does get sued, because this isn't funny anymore. And if Mel leaves, what is everybody else going to talk about? They have nothing else going on. You could always see the ones on these shows who could actually level up and do something successful outside of this. And not to say that nobody else is intelligent and capable, but Mel was able to turn herself into a brand outside of this show. She's going to be all right. If they cancel the show, what does everybody else have going on? And nobody is going to want to watch Coleslaw talk about nothing, especially if Mel ain't there for her to have no big confrontation with. Nobody want to see her. The show will get canceled. Who wants to see it? Not me.
Not me.
And especially if Mel's not there now to talk about, the divorce and beating that horse half to death. What is there left to talk about? Nothing. Cancel it.
You're not interested in Latricia's storyline with Ken?
No, I don't even know who that is. I don't even watch. I don't know the new. There are some new people on there. I don't even know who they are. That's how long I haven't been watching it.
Yeah. You're not missing much.
I can tell.
That's why I said I feel like with this announcement, pretty much this is the announcement that Love and Marriage Huntsville is over.
And I would be interested to see, now he's lost 2 bills. What's going on with that too? Again, another opportunity to talk about Fair Street, talk about something big, do something positive for Black people. What are you turning into? Trashy TV.
Yeah. Remember, he said this. I forgot where he said this. He said that he likes to create a safe space for Black people, for Black women. Remember, Monique recently came out. He came at her with that same thing when he was starting Love and Marriage DC, and then she says he did. She says that he did her worse than Bravo did her.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. All these different women are saying they have these issues with him across all these different shows, and I keep hearing what sounds to me like a completely hostile work environment.
Yes.
And if this was, and I'm not surprised why lawsuits haven't been filed. And to be honest, I think OWN should take a look at this. Why are we losing so much talent behind this one production manager or whoever he's supposed to be, producer or whatever?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, love.
Thanks, Adrienne. Take
Have
care.
a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. And here's the thing, when I was in London, or when I do these live shows, a lot of you hit me up or ask the question, like, why don't you like Carlos? I don't know Carlos. What I don't like is this, and what I've heard and what I've seen. I don't know Carlos. I don't need to know Carlos. What I don't like is this, what he's created for reality television, what he likes to say is a safe space for Black people on reality television. So, and again, the way that we let Carlos and other producers and networks know that we don't enjoy this stuff is stop covering it, stop recapping it. And like I said, if this is the direction that Love and Marriage is turning into with Coleslaw, yeah, we're good. Sophie said, let him go to Zeus. Damn, Zeus. Okay. Pretty Brown Eyes is backstage. We're going to bring her up next. Pretty Brown Eyes, what did you want to share?
Hi, Kempire. Thank you so much for bringing me up
Of course.
and reading my comments in your chat.
Of course.
This is my first time on your panel.
Yes.
But I'm not new to your channel.
Thank you.
Anyway, what I'd like to add to the conversation is, first of all, I would like to congratulate Melody on her wise decision to leave the show and to move forward. And we will all see that, God is going to really move in her life and take her to, just above and beyond where she would go being attached to this toxic show. But a little bit messy. Kempire, can you answer me this? How can you groom a garden tool? She has been associated romantically with several cast members' sons and miscellaneous men while she was married, and her husband. And maybe allegedly, in my opinion, maybe true, Martell. So how can you then turn this around years later after having no contact with Melody, literally begging on your hands and knees for her friendship and her forgiveness?
I love you.
To then turn that into, oh, you groomed me. Make it make sense. It's just,
that's a big statement.
Very, very sad. And also, you will see the fall from grace from the show, because the same way when Melody took her grace away from her covering from Martell, and you see how he's still around here with those same suits from season 1 and those same worn out red bottoms with the hole in the bottom? Yes, you're going to see the show go in that same route. I'm just really, really interested in seeing how the rest of the cast, as well as Carlos, pivots without being able to use her as the scapegoat, punching bag, and storyline. I hope with her departure comes a cease and desist so that they cannot mention her likeness, or anything to tarnish her image now that she is not there to defend herself.
Pretty brown eyes.
And okay, sorry.
No, because we have a line of people. But thank you.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say.
You said a lot. I'm like, ooh.
But that's what I'm just wondering.
I mean, you bring up a lot of good points.
Thank you for allowing me up.
Of course. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's get to Bella, because like I said, I gotta go in like 10 minutes, y'all. All right, let's bring up Bella Pearls next. Bella, what did you want to share about the news that Melody Shari Rodgers is leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Hey, Kemp.
Hey.
I just want to say justice for Candy because a lot of people thought that when she exposed what was going on behind the scenes with her likeness in the movie and the Carlos of it all, that, she was lying. Same thing with Monique. When Monique came out and said how he treated her, everyone thought that she was lying. So, I'm going to ride behind my Black women, justice for them. One thing I did want to say is that in Melody's live, she alluded to a producer for Love and Marriage Huntsville that wanted to be her TV manager. She never said a name.
Okay.
So, of course, we're all assuming that it was him because she said that once she kind of shot down the offer, that's when the retaliation happened against her. And now she's going to pursue potentially workplace, lawsuit or whatnot. Okay. Yeah, so we don't know for certain, but
thank you for that.
With the track record that he has that we've seen, and I'm not the biggest So Gucci fan, but So Gucci said that she didn't feel protected, when Selena came onto the show. And we've kind of seen how things have played out with Melody Martell and it all. So it could very well possibly be him, but we do not know for certain as of yet.
Because there are other producers.
Yes, exactly. I don't know how this will play out with her being gone on the show. She also did make the statement that she has brought reputable people who are movers and shakers to in Huntsville and asked for them to be put on the show. And I guess maybe because they didn't have enough drama going on in their life that they didn't get it. So it has to, either the show has to get back to its core, which is what we originally were watching it for, which was love, marriage, and them rebuilding Huntsville. Or he's just going to have to go ahead and cancel the show because nobody wants to see what they currently have with the Scotts and Nell and Chris.
Or Latricia.
Right. We don't want for Tisha to bring back her mama. You know what I'm saying? We're really not interested in this whole storyline with Destiny. And oh boy, it's just there's nothing substantial there anymore. So he's either gonna have to do a whole rebrand, recast, or just, hey, it was nice while it lasted and farewell.
Yeah. So. All right, Bella, we appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
Take care. Yeah, so this was also breaking news for me. And this is why I always say, you guys, I rely on you when it comes to the Love and Marriage Huntsville tea that's happening offline in regards to some of the things like Melody did that Instagram live and she shared a lot of tea. And I'm glad that Bella cleared up the fact that she never mentioned his name. I wouldn't imagine that she would mention his name. She'll mention his name in the lawsuit, allegedly. Okay, Danielle's backstage. We're going to bring Danielle up next. Danielle, what's going on? What did you want to share about this breaking news?
Quick question. Am I allowed to mention other creators here on YouTube?
As long as it's not defamatory.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, I'm like...
Okay. So, after you finished your live last night, I stayed on YouTube and fell upon Jamie That's Me with Bondi Blue and Niecy. And I came in on the end of their live and they were breaking down like the last episode of Love and Marriage, or let's just say Huntsville. And then they went into the reunion clip. From the reunion clip, they went to a piece of Melody's clip when she's breaking down I'm saying alleged with air quotations, the allegations of the grooming, and they're literally breaking it down. So that was last night. Then as soon as they finished, I'm scrolling through YouTube, Militron was also live, and she was apologizing to Mel for posting what she thought at the time was a fake resignation, like a resignation letter.
Yeah.
But Mel was
when I
in
saw
her comments.
I will say this: when I saw the information this morning, I had to go to the source because I was like, I don't see it on her social, so I was like, nah, I need to make sure that this is actually accurate.
So that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Mel was in her comments and was like, no, I posted this for my fans to let y'all know that, yes, I am leaving. And so Millichan confirmed. She was like, no, Mel, is this really you? And she was like, yes, it's really me. She was like, this is totally different from what my attorney is going to post. This is totally different than my official resignation letter. She said, this is my letter to my fans, letting you guys know that I am leaving. It was all this, like, now mind you, this is like 2:00 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and people are just coming on. You know how late, right? You know how late your live was. So just imagine how late you finished last night. Another live, and then I run to another, well, not run, but I fall into another live, and then after that, Millichan was still on because again, she's in a different time zone. But Mel was in her comments. Millichan even dropped the link if Mel wanted to call in. I didn't stay long enough to see if Mel called in, but I stayed long enough to see Mel continuously responding to Millichan's questions about, is this you, one? Did you really post this? She said, yes. And she put it in the comments. You know how if the replay, you can go back and see the live comments. Anyone can go back to Millichan's live last night and see that Mel was in there.
And she confirmed.
That the post that, and Millichan said, she said, I had taken it down. She said, because I didn't know if it was really you, if it was AI. And Mel was like, no, it's totally me. Enough is enough. And they got into like kind of a deep dive again, based on that 2-hour live that everyone's comment about talking. And she's mentioning, she goes through her phone between her and Dusty, the communication. She was like, how is any of this me grooming you? She even has proof where she's watched this girl's kids. She's babysat Law, so Dusty can get some private time, just some me time. You know, single moms need a little bit of me time. This woman has kept that lady's child just so she can have some me time, and so she's showing all the proof of all that. I didn't think you were going to cover this until Sunday, honestly. So when I got the notification that you had dropped the link, I was like, oh, we talking about this today? I thought you knew.
It was breaking news. That's huge news. Because for me, it's the news that the show is over.
Well, here's the thing. We all had the expectation, and it's because this is what they planned, that they were rebuilding Huntsville. But when you think about Love and Marriage DC, this is Love and Marriage DC. Love and Marriage DC has no rebuilding of nothing. It's just a bunch of chaos. So now it's just a bunch of chaos. So if the show goes down, it's going to be probably because of lawsuits and other things that might come up. We don't know. But I don't see it being any different than Love and Marriage DC. But everything is all on Jamie. That's me's pet. Well, that's where I started. But Millichan, her live shows Mel is in the comments, and she's 10 toes down saying, yes, this is what it is. I just wanted to let my people know officially, but I've sent something totally different. And she said, my attorney is sending one thing, and I'm sending my separate resignation letter to OWN.
And like I said, I confirmed with the source as well.
Yep. So, all right, later.
All right. Thanks, Danielle. All right. Callers, I do want to get to everyone, but I'm going to put the 30-second timer on because I have to go. But I do want to get to everyone. All right? All right. So we're going to bring up Do the Most. Not Do the Most. Do the Most. What's going on? Do the Most? You're muted. Do the Most? You're not there. Okay. Brianna, I'm bringing you up. Brianna, what did you want to share?
Hi, Kempire. I'm going to be quick. This is my first time meeting you. I've been watching you for years as a backdoor watcher. I just wanted to say, hey. And I just wanted to do that. So, yes, I enjoy Love and Marriage Huntsville because of your recaps. I just want to quickly say this is going to be, because the other members cast, like the Scotts, Maurice, everybody, they were so lazy and they relied on Melanie and Martell. This is why the show was going to go down, because they were too lazy to bring their own situations and their own problems to the forefront, and they always just relied on Martell. And Martell is messy, so he's just going to go down and do everything. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and thank you.
Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate you.
All right.
Bye. All right. Someone says we have more breaking news. All right. So shout out to the replay crew, because the replay crew, y'all need to be watching the entire video. So we have breaking news that Melody has released her official statement on Instagram. Hold on. Let me go to her account. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I still don't. Oh, wait. Is it on her Instagram story? Please hold. I don't see. Why y'all said she released her statement? I don't see it. I don't see anything on her. I see the same stuff, y'all. Let me refresh. No, I don't see an official statement, but it's okay. Like I said before, when I saw the statement on our friends over at OMFG Reality TV, I reached out to the source because I wanted to make sure that it was true. Because again, I did not see it on her socials. All right. Let me bring some of these other last minute callers up. Meech Free, what's going on? Hey,
hi, Kempire. How are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
Allegedly, when Mel was talking on her live yesterday, she said Carlos wanted to be her team manager, and she said no.
That's what we heard. A lot of people called him, but she said TV.
So maybe that's why he's retaliating against her.
Oh, well, allegedly, she never said his name. She just said one of the producers.
Right. Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. That was it.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Bye. All right. We're going to get to our last caller, Nicole. Nicole, what did you want to share?
Hey, Kempire, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm glad that you're doing this. I'm glad that she's leaving Melody because, she's not perfect, but I've always supported her journey because she's on a show where her ex-husband who emotionally has cheated, everything on her. And you have to come to work every day and see this person. And that's why I'm so disappointed in Carlos King. I never felt like you hated on Carlos King. You just called it like you saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Carlos has so many opportunities, especially in this position as a Black man, especially with all the stuff we're going through right now in this country with this orange man who's trying to whitewash us out. And you in these predominantly Black locations, D.C., Huntsville, Alabama, Detroit. I graduated from Bowling Green State University in Ohio. I used to go to Detroit every weekend. And when I see how it has leveled up and through the fall of the recession, he could have used those couples and talked about the Black people journey, the wealth that's located there, just like in D.C. But no, he wants to do all this love and hip hop, reality stuff. And that's what irritates me.
Remember, he comes from
please
that
keep
too.
your foot, keep your foot on his neck, Kempire. And that's how I'm going to leave.
Thank you, Nicole. Take care. Bye. All right, you guys. I did find it. Thank you. Because I was like, I'm missing something. I did find it, and then I'm going to go. But shout out to all of you that have called in, shared your thoughts and opinions. Replay crew, be sure to share your thoughts and opinions, and don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. So let me just bring up her caption here. So it's just a photo, a video where she's saying good morning, and it says Friday. And I don't, wherever she is, that doesn't look like Huntsville. But but let me just show you what she says in her statement. Hold on one second. Let me bring it up. Okay. Take this out of my face. All right. So as I said before, when I saw this news, I confirmed with the source. I was like, is this true? She says that it was true. In her caption that she posted 48 minutes ago, Melody says, slept like a baby. Excuse me? While everybody's up speculating on her leaving, she's like, slept like a baby. Okay. Millimeters rise. Woke up to this beautiful view. Okay, let me show you the view because I feel like I'm not giving you the full experience, but then I really have to go. Okay, let me like the video. Let me like the caption. All right, let me just bring this up so that you guys can see what she's talking about. Okay, I'll say so. She says she woke up to this beautiful view. All right, we're live. She says, woke up to this beautiful view. God is so amazing. Happy Friday, my beauties. To my mom. It is finished. I can't imagine how tough it's been on you the last few years as well. You took your time raising me to be confident, loving, graceful, and a lover of people and community. Today, I stand on protecting legacy and choosing our peace. False stories and attack after attack, you still showed grace and moved with so much class. Yeah, her mom does. To my babies, we gon' be all right. Thank you for, wait, let me do it again. Thank you for agreeing with Mom's decision. You two are now stronger because you witnessed firsthand what standing strong looks like when our doors close in our private moments. Even you were attacked, innocent babies, but we uplifted and reminded each other that God will handle all evil. Wait, this? I'm sorry, come on. All evil. Dear Millimeters, we are free. Oh, okay. Millimeters rise. Asawi, I love you. Dear Millimeters, we are free. Thank you for holding me down and walking this journey with me from day one. Thank you for your love and support, and now accept your freedom. The chains are broken. Not the chains. Wow, the chains are broken. Guys, if you're just joining us, we had breaking news this morning that Melody Shari Rodgers, now formerly of Love and Marriage Huntsville, is now making an official statement. So I hope those of you that started watching the video watch to the end, because we had some breaking news. Melody is confirming on her own social media that she has decided to depart the show. Wow. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think it's a smart decision on her end. And that's how you should do it. Don't make them make the decision for you. Make that decision for yourself. And not all money is good money, especially in reality television. We've talked about this countless times, that people in reality television, reality TV personalities, get into this hamster wheel of just doing reality television. Use it for what it is before it uses you. And Melody has shown since her divorce from Martell how to spin this opportunity. And that's what she's continued to do and continue to be successful. Millimeters, if you really support her, you'll continue to support all of what she continues to do in other spaces. Let me just say thank you, and then I gotta go. Leslie, thank you so much for the super chat. And Leslie says, I'm not a millimeter, like at all. Leslie. And we'll continue to watch the show. But if Coleslaw comes on the show, I will not watch. Say, oh, that's good, Leslie. That's good. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Melissa says, Carlos is a problem. Too many people have complained. Thank you so much for another super chat, Melissa. Melissa says, Monique, Winter, the Whitlows, Stormy, Aikisha, Soguchi, Candy, Todd. I mean, the list goes on. Mama Joyce. All right. Brooklyn, I saved this comment because Oprah still owns a portion, like 5% of OWN. She's not a majority stakeholder in OWN anymore, but she still helps make decisions in regards to creative over at OWN. Scarlett, thank you for the super chat. Scarlett says, Carlos's demise was trying to make himself the reality TV star in a reality TV show. He should have stayed in the producer role. Well, egos. He wanted to be Andy Cohen. Bella, thank you for the super chat and for calling in. Bella says, Mel just released a statement on IG. Thank you so much, Bella, for keeping us abreast of the breaking news. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's easy and it's free. We appreciate your support. Shout out to our channel members. Shout out to our King's Guards for holding us down with this breaking news. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We don't just talk about reality television or recap reality television. We talk about everything in pop culture. Tonight, we will be going live for a special dating live, so stay tuned for that. Also, we will be talking about this whole Diddy situation. Did you see the Fall of Diddy documentary? It's now available on Max. You can watch it now. I'm watching parts of it, and I'm like, So we'll be talking about that. And if you don't know, we cover all these other topics like Diddy, like the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni situation. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to turn on your notifications. Again, thank you all for being here. I will see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio podcast. As always, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And for everything Kempire Radio, head on over to KempireRadio.com.